All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm Thor on Rain, but you call me Thor, and it is August 1st, Saturday, August 1st. I can't even believe we're into August here. That's insane. Oh my God. Right off the bat, I can't even get in my intro, and I'm getting bonked. Unbelievable. What the hell's going on? What's going on? What's going on, random? Let's see. We're getting back into seeing if we can get the last assembly line going here on Satisfactory. And then I think we can crank it up, let it run, and get to phase 2. So that's pretty exciting. You're not out and about this evening. What's up with that? Say I'm antisocial. Or at least, well, actually, what was it you actually used? It was not antisocial. Nope, usually never am on Saturday nights. Oh, so you come to harass me. I see. All right, fair enough. So last time we got assembly line 3 set up. I haven't fully tested it yet, but I think I'm going to change to testing it all at once and monitoring all the performance of all the sub-factories here. Because I can't keep swapping back and forth with my mall. I need to keep upkeep on iron plate and reinforced iron plate as high as possible so I can keep building. With that, though, we're going to start building the final, yes, the final floor. I almost said final countdown, but that's a different thing. Plus, I'm not working, so no reason to spend money when none is coming in. Fair enough. It is a wise budgeting choice, sir. Let's see. Try to get that at the very last second. It's always kind of a little exciting there to see how low you can go without dying. All right, I am going to need a lot of iron plate. I mean, you can probably take all that's here. Just because, actually, that did get me up to one more foundation. And hopefully my YouTube chat is working this time. Man, that thing has been a pain in my ass last couple streams. I don't know why, but YouTube's integration is, it streams fine, but its integration is a little bit clunky. So you're doing the Minecraft, I take it? You're doing the, what the kids call Minecraft? I don't know. What do the kids even say these days? I don't even know. The Zoomers. I can't keep up with the Zoomers. They're so zoomy. Let's get that all the way up now. Ladder is on the final floor, the 4th floor. Some would even say it's the unlucky floor. Those in Japan, I believe, or at least in most Asian cultures, I think 4 is kind of considered cursed. Let's see. Keep on trucking here. So let's figure out where we're actually placing the first splitter here. So that's going to be, we got to get some reference points. Actually, you know what? The first thing we're going to do is lay down more foundations. And hopefully we have enough. We're going to have enough for 400 foundations. 300 rather. I don't know why I thought 400. But it would be pretty awesome if we can get this ginormous factory online tonight. I might even see if I can do a little bit of extra time. I might even like take like a 15-minute break. Maybe even just a 10-minute break. Let's see if I can get this online tonight. It's Fix-It approved, I promise. Fix-It approved break. I think I'm going to have enough to at least get the floor made. So that's exciting. It's going to be close. And I might have to salvage some foundations from elsewhere in the plant. Let's see, and that double built? Yes, it did. Anyways, gonna lurk. You went live in the middle of wrestling. Oh, dang. See, that's what I'm saying. Saturday nights are prime time. People are doing stuff. So it's quite potentially possible, maybe, and Sunday, yeah, that I'm gonna probably shift my schedule forward 2 days. Because we just had it admitted right there in chat, right there, calling you out. Not that it's that big of a deal. I'm just giving you a hard time. Like you give me a hard time all the time. Geesh. What comes around goes around, you know. Except if you're the streamer, then it usually doesn't. Or maybe it does, just in a different way. No, it's just a premium event. It's usually once a month or so. Yeah. Still, it's on a Saturday and Sunday. I kind of have a hunch that most people are committed to either something off stream, off Twitch, or they might have someone that they watch already. So it's not really a great way to get in with an audience, I suppose, because the audience is kind of already potentially committed to something else. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just the reality of the situation. Everybody has got things they want to do. Oh, look at that. The first fuse blown. That actually could be potentially disastrous. Why is the fuse blown? Did we exceed our power limit or did we run out of fuel? That's the first power outage I think I've had in like 60 hours or more. All right, I might be back in like 30 minutes. Could be an hour, could be 90, could be anything. All right, I'll be around. I will be around. We are, I don't know what's going on. Looks like we're out of fuel. Oh, shit. So that means I might have to take a break and actually do a few fuel runs. And just as soon as I got that done, too. How uncanny is that? Now, let's see if we can get it back online. It is at 720, but we don't look to be low on fuel. But I got a suspicion that we probably are. Oh, what's this? Have I had a flaw in the system the entire time? This is peculiar. So we do have some power problems. Man, that's gonna potentially screw up my plans here. Should I make that a Mark II belt? Yeah, all of these are empty. So yeah, we're low on fuel. Yep. Oh no, we need more leaves. All right. It's not exactly what I wanted to hear. Let's see if this helps at all. Not particularly, because there's nothing coming out of that. Yeah, we just don't have enough fuel. All right. You know what that means? We're gonna empty our inventory. And, unfortunately, got to go get some fuel. Just I shouldn't have any copper. I actually do. Okay. Rotors. This does slow down production a little bit. Actually, I do want to take some iron plate just in case I need to get out of a bind for any particular reason. Oh, I have smart plating in my inventory. Should probably go drop that off before I leave. See. Okay. Unfortunate, but let's see. We got screws up the wazoo, so let's drop off some of those. That's still emptying. Interesting. I filled that up a long time ago. All right. Yep, we shall return to this. We need fuel. Ugh. I was hoping it would hold off long enough. So I'm just gonna do this. Long enough for me to finish constructing the smart plating factory. But as you can see, that is not the case. All right, there we go. Fortunately, though, I have found a pretty decent place to get fuel. Could dismantle all of that, I think. Although, no, a lot of the conveyor belts are underneath. All of that. So no, I don't think I can get rid of that. Try to pick up a bunch of leaves too, because the new area that I found that gives a lot of fuel is actually really biased towards wood. That's kind of why I'm in this predicament. But what I found is I'll just make biomaterial or biomass to offset it. Make as much as we can, but I suppose I could overclock. I could adjust the machines a little to account for that. I might have to. It would be the easiest option, I think. But unfortunately, it means we have to go all the way to the bamboo forest here, and that is quite the hike. Okay. Everything's looking good. The pink forest is next on the chopping block here. But hopefully I won't have to dive into too much of it, because I like the pink forest. I mean, I kind of like the northern forest too, but you know, the factory must grow and all. I'm surprised they haven't fixed this bug where you can just like fly up the side of the walls here with the parachute. I think people would cry bloody murder if they did. All right, and this is what I usually am now picking up. just go around the outskirts here and must have got like some dust in the back of my throat. Here, water break. Okay. We'll just do this until we fill our inventory. I think I'm only going to have to do it a couple of times, though. So, then we get back to work. But what we'll probably end up doing is, as soon as we get it done, we'll have to start keeping up with fuel costs for the smart plating factory. But I'm okay with that, because that means we're making progress towards phase 2. Gonna see if I can I'll see what happens, but I might start shifting over the schedule next week. So you'll be seeing, what was that? Oh geez, not the freaking super alpha hogs. God. Ow. Jesus. We'll see. I've got a couple of things I need to do this before I start streaming again. For next. Whoa. All right. I'm taking your alien protein, alien remains, because I can. Oh, you're back. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, come up here. Come at me, bro. You can't come up and get me. Yeah, that's what I just said. IR English. But I would like to get to phase 2 as soon as possible, because that means I can start working on the next video. I should be working on the next video, and I'm going to actually try to keep up with it as I'm recording going forward, so that way there's a little bit less overhead between when I complete something and when I post a video about it. All part of the learning the content creator workflow. All right, that gets that area pretty well cleared out. Especially for some of these longer videos with the radiation. Especially when there's some of these longer sessions where there's not a lot going on. It takes a little while to parse through all of that. So, I really need to get going on it. I completely lost my train of thought. Something we're getting going on it. I don't know. My brain switched into thinking about seeing. Oh, I got to get my hard drives cleared out because I have so much recordings. I still actually have all of the Factorio recordings from my playthrough. And I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it and try to make a video about it, or send it to the Shadow Realm. Because the problem is, it's like 1.3 terabyte. Yep. And it's bogging down my hard drive really badly. It's a lot of data to hold on to and lock up if you're not even going to use it. However, I have recently got introduced technology that can scan videos and make transcripts and outlines of those streams. So it wouldn't be out of the question to start processing all those videos. And maybe creating some real quick video Factorio playthrough. It's entirely possible. I did end up deleting my... Well, I still technically have them on YouTube, but my videos for my World of Warcraft hard mode playthrough. I was holding on to them up until today, and then I learned about this new technology. It's one of those things. Come on. The hell? Oh no, I'm out of biofuel, solid biofuel. All right, well, I gotta go back prematurely. Let's see. See you later, pal. Let's see, we're gonna go right here. Oh, shit. See ya. No Discord invites, none of that crap. I've been around for long enough to know that that's just a scam. Yeah, and I'll unlock some decorative stuff because I don't want to just make this a gigantic. I don't want to make this a gigantic. Well, again, you'd have to get what is it? Silica to make glass. But we'll see. I also don't want to leave it as a giant floating platform, so. Or a series of platforms, array of platforms even. All right, so this should give us enough to get the thing back online. So we can start building again. Let's see, sort wood. Yeah, we're running out of fuel, but hopefully that keeps things going for a bit. Let's see. Let's grab the alien protein. Should make a few out of those, I think. Perfect. All right, that gives us some fuel to get back out there. The power plant should be back online. We're just desperately low on fuel at the moment. But hopefully it won't take us too long to get back up on running again here. Back for now. You missed it. Power plant went offline. I saw power dropped. Oh, gotcha. Yep. I was hoping to be able to get away with it until I got it all built, but we're gonna have to do a few more fuel runs here. Let's see. You know, a zip line would be kind of handy right now because I could just ride a zip line all the way up there. Zip line is good for that purpose in the early game, so you can get around all this crap. You have to worry about getting harassed by the wildlife here. You know, I actually never used the parachute in my first playthrough. It's a hard drive, but I think it requires... I might have a marker for it. I think I tried picking it up before because I was doing hard drive hunting initially. Let's see, do I have a tick for it? Yeah, it's rubber. I can't pick it up yet. Not to mention, hard drives don't do anything for me right now. Did you pick up the items around the hard drive? I think I did. I mean, I'll try to remember to pay attention if I go back there. I might actually have rubber on me somewhere. Don't think too hard about that one, random. In my inventory somewhere. Let's see. Oh god, I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they like clip through. That was really annoying. What's this? Is that normal iron ore? Yeah. Fortunately, I got to keep moving because I got bad guys after me. Ah! That's kind of the downside of coming here. Is that there's actually a lot of enemies here. Oh! I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they fucking come through the woodwork like that and just surprise you. Just do a little jump scare. There's another big boy over there. kind of deliberately picking up a little bit more grass anyway. So this bamboo drops a lot of wood. Okay, back for good after this last match. Hopefully you'll have power going. Well, I have it technically up and running again now. It's just low on... I really hate these guys. I really do. I gotta heal up here. Ow. Let's see, let's put that in my inventory as well. I suppose technically I could well, no, I can't. Oh, you fuckers. I really hate hogs. I cannot wait to get a better arsenal and weapons because I'm going to obliterate every friggin' hog I see going forward. I hate them so much. They chase you down sometimes for way longer than they should. Really, dude? You gonna chase me across the frickin' map here? My goodness, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just gonna leave this area because I'm getting pretty frustrated here. That is the downside coming here, is that there's a lot of things that can just straight up kill you. Did you go away? Either it's one that's chaining, or it's there. Come up here. Yeah, I dare you to come up here. There. Piece of shit. Oh, okay. Still got a nice little cliffside here that I can gather in peace. Almost full inventory here. That is a very big tree. Wow. Oh, he's upset that I took his tree. I mean, I can't blame him. It was a nice tree. Spend too much time gathering resources. I wanted to really get construction done tonight. I just had to jinx myself. Part of the problem is forest is so thick I can't even see where they are before I end up pulling them. Oh god, you see, that was exactly my point right there. Why are you not sprinting? The frick? Instantly proved my hypothesis correct. Good enough. Let's go drop off and maybe do one more run and see if we can finish off the power plant. Oh, that's the grassy fields over there. Okay, we're ways out here. I'm not even sure where I am at the moment. Really? Can't go that way? It's kind of obnoxious. I don't think I can pick up that power slug. Not that I really need to anyway. There's a Mercer Sphere, but there's also one of my best friends sitting right there. It is kind of neat to see the space elevator again. Nope. Oh, let's see. What else has been going on? Oh, I did set up a nice, was it a Corthy Rosenthal box filter with box fan. Man, that actually works great for sucking up dust. It's pretty insane. Was sweeping around, and literally like 2 or 3 minutes later, all the dust that had been kicked up was not in the air anymore. It's pretty damn cool. Get a good view of the factory at least. I do kind of like how it's shaping up here. Top off a little on solid biofuel as well. So let's see. Keeping up with demand here. So far, so good. Let's see. Let's take a look at our biomass buffers. That's going to tell us what we need to know. 78. Staying steady at the moment. This one is not full at all, though. Let's see if it's filling up the buffers. I would say it's staying fairly steady. Yeah. Those up there are full. It's kind of interesting. All right. This also gives it an opportunity to build a bunch of raw materials anyway. So we'll do 1 or 2 more runs and then we'll keep building. Hoping to start my desk resurfacing project next week. And that will also be a video. I'd like to make it a video anyway. I have some woodworking background. My dad's a boat builder. So I kind of learned a little bit of tips and tricks, and well, I did not pick up this stuff, but I don't really want to pick it up now because it's going to bog down my inventory. And by the looks of it, let's see. It's stuff that I already make. Yeah. So it's not I'm not really missing out on anything. There's some steel, but it looks like right there, but I am going to try to get geothermal set up though. Ideally before phase 2, so I have a little bit extra free power. Let's just go around the outskirts, work our way in. How about that? Oh. It's actually kind of weird to start seeing this all deforested here. See what it looks like without any bamboo or nothing. Foliage. Foliage is a better word. I'm gonna try not to like go all scattery. I'm gonna try to just farm resources in a concentrated area here if I can. What the problem is, I keep getting freaking attacked. They don't really like me destroying their home. Well, to some degree, I guess that's understandable. Also, very dense. There's a hard drive there too. We're almost full on this one now, too. That's good. We'll top off and we'll get back to building. Try to get that running as minimally as possible, and then we'll come back and just build it right up. Where did that thing come from? I'm getting lucky with all those jumps there. Wow. All right. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for now. We'll see. We still aren't backed up on biomass yet. That one's not even full yet. Wow. All right, well, let's see if we can try to build as quickly as possible here. $85 of those is not promising. $4,000 megawatts, and we're going to be still building a third. Or fourth, rather. But all of that I can actually dismantle. I could dismantle all of this. Thought that was one of those, what do they call them, biters or whatever. Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't really need it there. Let's take this apart now too. Yeah. Let's see if we can get back to work here. It's going to be close. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it tonight. It's a lot of resources. I still don't have the belts correct. It's going to be close. Should have done some fuel hunting off stream earlier today, but it is what it is. Need one more. The platform is made, so that's at least a little bit promising, but that is a lot of building I need to do still. We don't need that here. Okay, that's promising. I don't need to have another bus set up. I forgot about that. So that's less resources I have to worry about. We can get this up lickety split. Who knows? Who knows indeed? It's not a lot of reinforced iron plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. thought this looked a little bit different. God, that's annoying that it doesn't copy the orientation of the thing you copy. Why did it do that? So that should still be right now, though. Should be right, but it's not. I can tell it's not. Okay, it's only the last one. Okay. That's good. So there's screws, cast screws even. Oh, why is that one out of position? Are they all out of position? Oh my fucking word. Really, game? Anyway. Yeah, let's see. That one's wrong and that one's wrong. Okay, just those two. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. Let's disconnect those two because I don't know if they're actually connected. That should be good. Get the power connected. The power lines, I should say. It's just a little bit tedious. Moved at the very last second. That's so annoying. Okay. There's that one. Get the hole repaired. Next. On to the next. I hate it. I press the wrong. Oh, that's not where I want that anyway. Stop doing that. Oops, if I put it in correctly again. All right. That one's done. 1 of 6 sub-assemblies complete. We're kind of hobbling to the finish line here. Ow! Stop that. Why you do that? Huh? Okay, put that back. It's only number 2. Jesus. Well, number 1's enough. I'll bonk you in the head. I should make that a thing. Bonk viewers. See how they like it. The frick? Why is that? Okay. Why is that like that? My mouse repaired because that mouse wheel scroll issue is getting really annoying. Okay. Yeah. That one should be 12 as well, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 6. Something's off with that. One of these is not like the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Blueprints, here we come. Someday. Look how good I've gotten at connecting belts. See, that was fast. Why would I ever want to stop doing things manually, one at a time? Oh, shoot. That was the wrong spot. That was the wrong spot. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, that's right now. Sometimes this game just knows how to frustrate me. Still have a good amount of iron plate left, so that's good. Whoa. Why do you keep playing it then? Because viewers like seeing the streamer suffer. Pretty good answer. the other side. Mostly this is just tedious building. I've already got the plans laid out, figured out. It's now just a matter of time of getting it all hooked up. I'm hoping about another hour and we'll be able to see this whole ginormous factory come to life, as long as I don't run out of fuel. Oh wait, no, there is 7 sub-assemblies, so now 2 of 7. 2 of 7 is now complete. God, that's a mess. Well, not really a mess, it's just a lot. God, you're a mess. Ooh, burn. Sick burn, bro. Oh, I did actually forget one thing. I'm surprised you haven't done a well fuck today. A burn would help me? What do you mean a burn? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, see, I had to coax it out of him. Use the TTS.
Well, fuck.
That was interesting. That was like very reserved for 3 exclamation marks. That's, I guess, Keanu's calm aura. What the fuck? That was unusually tame. Alright, where is this? We'll go down. Alright, there it is. One, two, three, 4. Ah, shit. There goes the reinforced iron plate. We're gonna go through a lot of that here pretty soon. There's not a lot I can salvage from that either. You just need it. Uh-oh. That's really not good. Ooh. That's really not good. We're not producing any... Where is our reinforced iron plate? What the hell? Did you do the calculation how much iron you need if you did all the recipes with just iron? Yes. I think it ended up being like 2.8 million. Something like that. Wicked expensive. 2.8 million iron ore. Let's see. Ooh, do we have a reserve? No, these are rotors. Frick. Would get you how many smart plating? The same amount. would get you the 5,000 smart plating. Why is it not building? Why is this idle? Because it's spinning up again? It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, it was idle. Let's see. 50% uptime. That one's 73. Even if you completely remove screws and rods. Oh, you mean just iron. So if you're saying, okay, I don't know if I have that calculation off the top of my head. This is only running at 50%. It's a little unusual. Maybe it's ramping back up. So using the more efficient methods, let's see, but just iron, I don't know. I want to say it reduced it to about 2 million. All iron with alt recipes like iron wire and stitched. I think iron wire, well, iron wire would actually increase the amount, I think. But cast screws greatly reduces it. So yeah, we've got a problem. We've got a big problem. But makes rip on an iron only recipe. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I see. You could use technically stitched iron plate, but with wire. I'd have to look at that. It's possible that it could be pretty efficient. And you know, you could do a full iron build. You could technically do it. That would reduce, I guess, your logistics a little bit because it's all iron. So we're in trouble. Unless I can find a stash of reinforced iron plate somewhere. It'd be funny if that reduces it enough to warrant a rebuild. I do not think so. I do not think so. Yeah, we may be going on a tangent with that because, well, actually, if we're going to go on a tangent, we could use Satisfactory Modeler real quick to find out, because we're also waiting on iron plate as it is. So I don't think we might do a little bit of a tangent, and then we might do some more fuel collection, biomass collection, because we don't have any reinforced iron plate, and that's a real problem. But I think we could use Satisfactory Modeler to figure out that question real quick. So give me a minute. I'm gonna convert the mycelia here.
Pioneer is the real problem here.
Oh, no. No. There's no wrong way to play Satisfactory. Satisfactorio. How much do I have anyway? Let's see. Ooh, I should probably top off. No, don't do that. Well, that's building. Let's figure out your question here. for a little while longer. Let's see. Did I get Satisfactory model? No, why not? There it is. All right. So your question is, let's figure out. Stitched iron plate. We're going to do two different things. We're going to have two stitched iron plates. And actually, let's make it 1 per minute each to make it easy on the output. So, we know we're going to need iron plate. There's no getting around that. Then we could do one that is wire and one that is iron wire. Now, the thing is I think the Caterium wire is so much more efficient. We'll probably swap out that that recipe, but we'll do a side-by-side comparison first of copper and iron ore directly. Let's see, let's go here. So it is pretty close to equivalent, but not really. So it's 14.81 iron ingots per minute versus 13.33. Now, that's only for 1 per minute. If we scale this up, that scales up also. But let's now compare that with, let's see. We've got here. So there might be a trade-off with power versus, we're going to get rid of that. Now we're going to do Caterium wire. No, we could do Caterium wire, but fused wire I think is what I found was the most efficient. So together they are substantially cheaper. And actually, I think if you underclock, you can let's see, it's underclock, so it's one machine. Whoops, that's the wrong one. One machine. And the nice thing about Satisfactory Modeler is we can also do our handy dandy little summary tool here as well. Palpatine, he is not. No unlimited power here. No, there is not, unfortunately. I wish I did, though. Good evening, Bjornswith. Let's see. Oh, of course it would do that. Well, okay. You're not going to be able to see that, so I'm going to put it over here. Shocked I have not. All right, so if we go with the, and this is a very nice way to do this. I'll probably do this next time I need to construct something. We can do a selection and selected plus connected. I don't know what the difference between that is. Yeah, we'll just go with selected. Somehow inefficiency return. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 1080p for the first time? HDMI. I think I've heard that one before. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. I've heard that one before. Anyway, let's see. If we do this build with just one machine each, we kind of get a baseline of how much power we're going to need. And if we do it the fused wire way, without taking into consideration the power requirements for getting all of this stuff as well, because that's going to be its own thing too. I mean, I guess we could hook that up, but let's just go with this for now. And if we really want to dive further into it, we can. I don't know why it says average selected. Oh, I mean, that is pretty expensive because you're not underclocking it. So max power used for this one is 85.69. Now, we could probably conserve power by underclocking it and, you know, adding a bunch of machines, but we'll just do this comparison for now. The next one is iron wire, and that one is also 89.7. Well, that one, it's actually slightly more power to use this one. Max used 89.7. Let's see. Well, hold on. We can underclock this. There we go. Never mind. I was doing it wrong. There, let's change these machines to just be one. There we go. That's better. Okay. Good evening, Axiom. How are you today? We're doing a little bit of a comparison on Satisfactory Modeler because we're waiting for reinforced iron plate to get built here. Did Thor try to underclock his Twitch viewership? I thought I overclocked it, but you know. That was a rough one too. Jeesh. Yeesh. Anyway, so for the what is this? Stitched iron plate with fused wire. We've got about 18 megawatts. He's overclocked his gray hairs instead. Guys, I'm trying to do a little demo for you here. Sheesh, class. Students, class, calm down. This one's 22 megawatts. This one's 18 megawatts. And this one is 30. Oh, no, hold on. I was going to say 37. And this one's 19. So let's see. So, no, this is definitely still the way to go. 18, 19. Yeah. I think this is, even if they're just jealous of your beard. That is quite possible. It is a good beard. Thank you. Thank you. So, Caterium wire seems to be winning pretty good on this, even before we underclock. And actually, we'll probably save even more because this is 75 megawatts of power. And the more we underclock that, the more we get back on our power savings. So, but the real question was between if it was just all iron wire, all iron. That's 22 megawatts. That's 19 megawatts. So you're using more power to use just one material type. All right, do we have any more reinforced iron plate? Nope. What? Okay, what is going on with that? Where is all my reinforced iron plate? I don't know. We're gonna have to go figure that out. Yep, the model has spoken. Satisfactory Modeler has spoken. All right, this one. Okay, so that's why we're not seeing anything. This actually just goes out to. That goes out to. Oh, my brain. You know what? We could do that. We could redirect resources for the time being. That's making modular frames and send them back out over here. I'm probably going to do that, actually. And yes, it's going to be messy. I really don't care right now. I kind of am triaging at the moment. that will redirect reinforced iron plate from this. That will help. So why isn't this building anything though? What? Why is this idle? There's no reason why this should be idle. Oh, it doesn't have any wire. Why doesn't it have any wire? What the frick? I mean, I could jump start this to get wire going. I'm shocked I'm having issues with my mall here. There's no... Oh, wow, look at that. I didn't re-hook up copper. That would do it. That would do it indeed. I don't know why I have this hooked up still, to be perfectly honest. That's going to be a little bit unfortunate. While that's doing that, let's go see if we can spin it up manually. It's gonna help. It's gonna help that we have reinforced iron plate now being redirected. Redirected towards the mall output. But we got a bunch of wire we can repurpose for now. And manually feed it. In fact, what I'm going to do is two things. I'm going to fill it from a couple of different sources so that it fills up the conveyor belts. Then we'll fill up the remainder from each individual machine itself. Let's put one of these bad boys in here. We do just 4, and that should supply it with enough until this gets ramped up again. And in the meantime, we'll manually place these in to start get it started again. I don't know as if I'm going to get this project done tonight. What time is it already? It's 9:30. This caused a significant delay, and I ran out of fuel. So yeah, that's no excuse. What? Oh, wait, is he saying pulling an all-nighter here? It's time to pull an all-nighter. Get it done. All right, so that will take a little while to get going. Saturday night, like you said. Yeah, but I gotta go down to my dad's tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning. I'll fill these up and get these primed at the very least. If anything, it'll get sent back to the mall eventually anyway. Isn't that 1-4 below you? No, he's like 2.5 hours drive away. One way. So I'll be traveling 5 hours tomorrow. You can be up as early as you want after an all-nighter. This is true. All right, so then all of that will eventually funnel back down into the system, and it's now operational. Lots of coffee tomorrow. Yep. I'll be getting a Dunkin' Donuts frozen coffee on the way down. Usually butter pecan. That's a good one. And a bagel breakfast sandwich. Let's see. Not Starbucks or McDonald's. Well, let's see. I don't particularly like McDonald's breakfast items. The McGriddle just gives me the McGurgles. Their coffee is top notch, though. I will say McDonald's McCafe iced coffee is pretty damn good. Got to get that ad revenue. Ad revenue? Is there an ad happening? I don't think so. Or am I just promoting all the fast food here? Taco Bell breakfast is a sleeper hit. You know what? A breakfast burrito does sound pretty good, and there is a Taco Bell fairly nearby. All right. So we are starting to get, well, it's because I'm funneling in resources. Actually, while we're doing that, let's get that up and running. I don't know why my modular frame factory is slow right now. Oh, well, no, it looks like it's up and running again. Breakfast burrito, Cinnabon sides. Actually, that does sound good. Vanilla cream iced coffee. Wow. You know, if they're open tomorrow, I might go take a look at that. Well, I have to be careful. They did have that parasite there that gave people explosive diarrhea, but that's neither here or there. Krispy Kreme donuts. I do like Krispy Kreme donuts, but they don't actually have them up here in New England. Or if they do, they're usually in the Boston area. They don't have Krispy Kreme from where I come from. All right. So I guess we're going to do one more quick run of fuel to top off while we're waiting for reinforced iron plate. So let's put reinforced iron plate back in there. We'll do one more quick fuel run. And then hopefully be up and running here. That number is going to go up a lot. That's up to 4,100 still, actually. Drop that off. Drop off the rotor right there. And then everything else should be fine. All right, let's go. Let's go see if we can get this done. I don't want to go all the way up. Random keeps listing my worst fast food spots. Krispy Kreme is bad? I mean, I don't know. I thought they were pretty good. Huh? What's this? That's weird. Okay, and I don't have the means to fix it at the moment either. Unbelievable. I should probably fix that before I leave. That's embarrassing. I find it's nothing but diabetes with a little flavor. I will say that. It is exceptionally sugary. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Especially when they send it through the icing waterfall there. Tim Hortons. I've had Tim Hortons a couple times. When I was in college, there was a Tim Hortons around. Timmy Ho-Ho's is what we called it. Don't know why we called it that, but there it is. All right, I need just a little bit of iron plate. Like 2 there. Well, it was in America, so I'm guessing the American version. AKA the shitty version. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with that at all. American fast food is fucking dog shit. It literally is. I've done some travels in my day. I've tried it in Hong Kong and Macau. It is 1,000 times better there. American fast food is dog shit. So is Thor. Get out of here! Stop that! Jeez. Is that Kappa? Yeah, it's Kappa. I'm learning the Twitch slang here. Kappa. All right. One more run. Just because I missed a conveyor belt doesn't make me dog shit, okay? That's just bullshit. It's not dog shit. That's bullshit. I remember somebody talking about, somebody made a YouTube short about the differences between the animal shit. So, for example, going crazy is considered ape shit. As we were just talked about, dog shit is disgusting. Bullshit is like somebody's lying. Let's see what else. Bat shit is crazy. What else is there? There's gotta be dumb shit. Well, I mean, that's not an animal. Get out of here. I think there's a few more. I can't think of them now, though. Come on, there's gotta be one. Oh, and of course there's an ad break. Yeah, horse shit. We'll get back to this shitty conversation after the ad break. On Twitch, that is. Oh yeah, chicken shit is a coward. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. We got like 30 seconds more of ads. If it's people are even seeing them, I don't even know. Sometimes you don't see the full minute and a half, but it's safer to wait. I know you can go up. It's just being a pain in the ass. I think you got to have somewhat of a ramp. You can't go up complete vertical. Just like Thor. My God, that's bullshit. Horse shit, even. All right, anyway. Someone said horse shit. Pretty sure Bjorn Smith said horse shit. Actually, I have to scroll up now. Yeah, random said chicken shit. I was gonna say bird shit, but that's just literal bird shit. Wombat shit is square. That's an interesting tidbit of information. I will try to lock that away in the forbidden knowledge or forbidden archives of Thor. Maybe that'll be a thing now. Bullshit, horse shit, dog shit, bat shit, ape shit. Yeah, I think we've covered it all. Yep. Yep, that's about it. Let's see. I can actually probably kill these guys. Okay, or not. Let's do this. Or we're waiting for reinforced iron plate. I want your alien remains. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Perfect. Well, we might make it. I don't know. It's going to take a little while for that to ramp up. We're going to try to get some fuel while we're waiting because we're low on fuel. But I found if you actually collect these bamboo, you get a lot of wood. And something that I could do is like tune the machines to consume a little bit more wood. See, what are the fictional versions of that bantha crap or whatever? So I know like in Battlestar Galactica, the substitute for fuck was fracking Cylons. I should watch that series again. That was really good, or at least I enjoyed it. Something I should watch, and it's a little tacky to today's standards, but Stargate SG-1. Frack was very 80s. Yep. Actually, a show that I feel like a lot of people haven't seen or watched. Has anybody watched Farscape? I actually really liked Farscape. Oh yeah, the show that killed Firefly. Did it? I thought they weren't even in the entirely same genre. Moya? I'm not sure. Moya. It's been a long time since I've seen it. John Crichton. That was his name, the main character. This is the actor's name, Ben Browder or something like that. Claudia Black. Claudia Black has actually voiced quite a bit. Yeah, Ben Browder. Yeah, and he was in SG-1 too, wasn't he? And didn't Claudia Black also go to SG-1? Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I was watching Farscape with my friend at the time, and we're still friends. We just haven't really talked to each other in a long time. Was mentioning that they were on SG-1 or went over after the series was done. See, I'm pretty sure Claudia Black was actually also had a small voice line in one of the bosses in Diablo 3. I think she was the Spider Queen. So it's just kind of an interesting little distinction. Oh, look at that, we're already pro. Maybe we'll do 2 of these. You watch Babylon 5? Yes, I do. I might do one more run because that was actually pretty fast. We got talking about TV shows. Probably one of the few shows that was complete narrative before it ever started shooting, and managed to pull off. I don't watch TV that much, and managed to pull it all off. Interesting. That's pretty impressive, actually. I'll have to see if it's available. Ooh, there is something I do want to watch here at some point soon. Is the new Demon Slayer movie on Netflix. Might watch that tomorrow. We'll see. For anyone just joining, we are trying to refill our reserves of fuel here, and oh crap, there's a spider. Don't look. Don't look. If you have arachnophobia, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to keep running. I'm hoping to get this massive factory online. We ran out of fuel, and found out that I wasn't actually funneling resources in, so I ran out of reinforced iron plate to finish the construction. So now here we are trying to refuel a little bit. B5 has a lot of oddly contemporary themes regarding political issues. I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of series, and since I haven't watched them, they all kind of blend together. So I'm not really... Which one was Babylon 5? I could just Google it. The struggle bus needs to be towed. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we still got leaves there. How are we doing? Are we getting backed up on... Okay, that's good. We're actually getting backed up on biomass now. Although I might need to steal a little bit of it. Because I need to make some solid biofuel. Let's see if I can make any up there first. Guy with hair that looks like ancient aliens, starships, that look like spiders. It's not ringing a bell. I'm sure if I Googled it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen that here and there. But what am I doing? I am trying to grab sort. Oh, I got plenty of spitter remains rather. So let's go ahead and turn that into alien protein. Or alien, whatever. There we go. That'll be good. Top off on solid biofuel and send the rest into the power plant. Let's see. And I'm actually going to Google it here real quick. Let's see. Bring up the good old Google. Google. Babylon 5 4. Not ringing a bell so far. No, I don't think I really watched this that much. No, this is really not ringing a bell for me. I'll have to watch at some point, maybe, if I have time. So we'll tuck that over here. And we'll go do one more run. Actually, let's see how much iron plate we have. If we have enough iron plate. It takes 8 reinforced iron plate. We're making a bunch of it. Let's do one more run. We'll do one more run. By the time we come back from this run, we should have plenty of reinforced iron plate. Bruce Boxleitner Tron is lead actor. That is the first time I am hearing, I think, of that name. It is unfamiliar to me. I remember watching, I don't know what it's from, but it's Warhammer, and it was like a 3D animated cutscene. And one of the Sisters of Silence came up and she started doing sign language. And he was just watching her do her thing. And then he just goes, "These signs are unknown to me." It was just kind of graceful how he said it. It was like, no, not, I don't know what you're talking about. It was just kind of a graceful way to say, I have no idea what you're saying. That's a new YouTube series. The Warhammer? Because I want to see what those were. I was like really interested in watching that because it looked really good. What's the series? from the series called The Tithes. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Every time I looked at the YouTube short, it was always what's the one with Titus? Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, which I want to play that at some point. It's on Warhammer TV. Okay. And every time I watch YouTube shorts and I look at the description, it always says the freaking Ultramarine 2, or Space Marine 2 rather. It looked pretty good. It's honestly a really good series, but horribly controlled by GW, so it doesn't distribute much. Yeah, I feel like GW holds on to their IP really tightly. I was actually reading a little bit of lore today about, what was it, is it Sons? Not Sons of Votan, is it? Or League of Votan, basically the dwarves. And for some odd reason, I guess they didn't really like having space dwarves. So they had is it the Tyrannid? I think it was the Tyrannid, just like eat them all and be like, yep, they're gone. You almost have to watch WHTV to get a lot of it. The Salamander episode is fantastic. I have seen clips of, what is it, Sakan of the Salamanders. Man, that is badass. They're fighting the Necrons. Sakan is freaking badass. And I've only seen it from YouTube shorts. I am pretty interested to see what Henry Cavill will bring to the Warhammer universe, or to the Warhammer, I guess universe. And I'm interested to see how many people that's actually going to start bringing in just because Henry Cavill is in a TV show. Oh, not these guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, these guys are nasty. If he can get GW from stopping Sabotage it. Yeah, I feel like they're worse than Nintendo. Like I don't know too much about it, but it's just a general feel I get from the fan base and what I've heard on like Reddit and stuff. Ooh. Did you leave me alone? Oh, there's another one. Shit. That sounds scary. I mean, I could fight it, but I don't want to. I can't wait to get the Xeno Sword or whatever it's called. Did you go away? Alright, fine. I know how to fight you, by the way. Oh! Okay, not that big one. The big ones are kind of hard to fight. Ow. Here, I'm going to try to make you jump off the cliff. Yeah, jump off the cliff. Yeah, jump off the cliff. Yeah, jump off the cliff. Idiot. Wait, where'd he go? What the hell? Alright, well, I won. Juked him. Jebaited him into the Shadow Realm. We just thought you how to fight. We just taught you how to fight bugs. Yeah. Apparently. You just bait them into the Shadow Realm in there. Or yeet them into the Shadow Realm. Either way. Back to Helldivers. Yeah. That was that. Yeah, that was the personal mission this week. More practice required. Well, I don't have the arsenal as I do in Helldivers. Yeah, I don't know why the audio just suddenly changed. Ow! What the heck? I hear a summer sloop around here. I don't know why, but I keep hearing people calling them somber somber sloops, and it just pisses me off. It's like, where the hell's the B in that? I think they're just doing it to rage bait people, but still. It's working. You got a sharpened piece of metal. Yeah, and it's very, ow, ow. It's very fast and it hits me very hard. And that was unintentionally a Warcraft reference.
Speaking for the trees. Now the Lorax is sick.
Oh!
Tired of your bullshit. He's gonna hire John Wick.
What timing? What timing? Jesus Christ. Okay, can I get back up there? I should be able to. See, I need some... Just tired of your bullshit. Yeah, apparently that spider thing was John Wick, because he just whooped my ass. Let's see,
That's $3 million out of your pay.
Oh, damn it. Whoop your ass barehanded, I know. Listen, he has like 4, 5, 6 more appendages than me. Sensu Bean.
Senzu Bean!
Weird way to, or a weird way to say that, Goku, but we'll go with it. $3 million? I don't even got $3 million. You don't even pay me. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, let's go find this death crate. We don't pay you because you keep dying. It's a vicious cycle.
Stock Breaking Company supplied equipment.
This is a vicious cycle. See, I gotta go out there. And then I have to pay for the repairs, but then you don't pay me because I have to make repairs. This seems like a very, 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 I was trying to think like a corporate buzzword. What's a good corporate buzzword for that? Sounds like a you problem. If you could get those TTS reports done by the end of the day, that would be great. Man, I had a... Actually, that might be a good word. Impediment. If you knew a word for it, you would be C-suite instead of entry level. Yep, that's true. Impediment. I had a manager that would use the word impediment, and God, it was so annoying. Is there any impediments? And he was a nice guy, but I just hated how he kind of like
if
absorbed.
If you can get those TTS reports done before end of day, that'd be great.
I just said that. Anyway, I completely got derailed. Anyway, I liked him as a guy. Oh, I liked him as a manager and a person, but I was going to try to tame him, but he's running away from me. Actually, isn't it a paleberry? All right, come here, you. I can't whistle. I don't want to whistle on stream because it feels like.
Also, we're gonna need you to be on call this weekend, so thanks for volunteering.
Oh my
Thanks.
God! You've got to be. I can't believe. Yeah, screw you, pal. I was about ready to put down the frickin' paleberry, and out of nowhere, goddamn frickin' hog coming out of nowhere. Oh yeah, there is another manager that, where did it go? Why are there so many? Okay, we're out of here. Why are there so many little spiders over there?
So you're telling us that you like being rammed?
No, that's my whole point. I'm telling you, this is terrible. I hate it. Freaking piece of shit. Hate you. Anyway. She would say, I'm glad you volunteered, but she says it jokingly, so it's like, It's not quite the
Destruction
same.
of natural wildlife. Government fine imposed. This will be deducted from your paycheck.
Oh my! Everything's being. What is this? Star rupture? Nope. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. This is good. All right, where is the death crate? Not that I meant to stutter on that. The death crate. There's a summer sloop there. Usually if there's summer sloops, that means there's bad guys nearby too. So we're going to avoid that. I think I avoided it. Ran into it. Yep. Getting to the death crate now. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh. Okay. Leave me alone.
Employees are reminded and encouraged to not activate another star rupture. Destruction of corporate property will be
come here.
remitted from your paycheck.
All right. Employees are... Sorry, I was distracted. What? Oh, you have to put down just one berry? Okay. So let's see. I forgot how you select just one. Really? I can't do this in peace? This... Two of you? Now this is getting out of hand. Unbelievable. There's a chance it'll eat all of them. I'm not too worried about it eating all of them, but...
Interfering with local fauna. Government fine imposed. This will be withheld from your paycheck.
Yeah, what is that? Is it called feeding the wildlife? Don't feed the wildlife. Where the frick is my death crate? Oh, must be that one over there. Son of a bitch. Here I was saying it'd be just a quick one more little pass here, and now it's turned into this long, dragged out ordeal. It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, man, I don't know.
Explicit language detected. Fine issued.
Oh, there's a swear jar now, too? Give me a break. The hell is this shit?
Explicit language detected. Fine issued.
Let's see. Wait, isn't that from Demolition Man? Wesley Snipes, not Rocky, Jesus Christ. Sylvester Stallone.
Break time reduced.
Break time reduced. Yeah, it basically, he was using it for toilet paper. Yeah, I remember that now. And they were making fun of him because he didn't know about the clams or whatever it was.
You are correct. Copyright infringement detected. Fine issued.
No, it'd be all right. Damn it. Fine issued again. Actually, that was one of my favorite sci-fi movies, like in the 90s. So it was a kind of a cool concept. And it was just Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone was a really good casting. And Wesley Snipes was a good...
Explicit language detected. Fine issued.
Oy. Man, I'm just gonna have to stop talking. Yeah. That'd be an improvement to the stream. I can already hear you typing at random. Already.
Assumption detected. Fine issued.
You had to change it that one there, yeah. I will always associate this song now to Satisfactory.
Employees are reminded that failure to promote corporate interests reduces revenue for the company. This will be deducted from your stock options.
Jeez. This is, I'm getting, I don't have to pay to work for Fix-It here at this rate. I'm not even an intern. I literally just have to pay to work here. An anti-intern. Let's see, what am I up to now? Okay, that's enough. Let's go back. Oh, my light up there ran out of battery. Actually, I should have plugged in the other one. If I really wanted to, I'd plug it back in or replace it. But
Revenue detected. Fine issued.
that's, jeez. That's basically the previous message. Just more succinct. All right. Hopefully that's enough fuel to keep me going to the end here. I am going to try to push pretty hard now. Can I get it done in the next 2 hours? I might be able to. And I believe, what was his name? JR Warlord that was in here a few days ago. He was saying won't be done till next month. Well, turns out he was right. I'm going to take this down because... There we go.
We have detected an increase in fuel used for woodworking machinery. We are rebalancing the budget. Food discretionary funding reduced.
That's no. That's self-funded. I make my own fuel. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't believe the rumors that have been skimming off of, company resources. It's not true. It's just not true. It's fake news, by the way. Fake news. I mean, I have a friend, Randy. He can do a Trump impersonation. Just pretty spot on. It's pretty funny to listen to.
Air pollution detected from multiple orifices. Fine issued.
Air pollution? You mean just me breathing? Sheesh. I'm getting fined to breathe. Let's put it over here. And that should be good enough for now. Let's drop off the excess resources here. And get back to building. That. We'll drop that off. Don't need those anymore. Let's see. Drop this off too.
Employees are reminded to wear hair and beard nets. Fine issues.
Hair and beard nets. I'm not preparing food. Oh, is that who I think it is?
Safety violation detected. Fine issued.
Oh, we had a little bit of an overlap there. I'll have to figure out how to get TTS a little bit better. Ada, you broke it, guys. You broke TTS. I actually do have a limit on TTS, but it's pretty obscenely high. So and the month just refreshed. So I don't know. I don't think we would have. Oh, she said it during Doomfist. Oh, okay.
Broken software detected. Fine issued.
Oh my God. I don't have any money left. It doesn't matter. You find me so much, I don't have any money left. You can just keep finding me. You're not going to get nothing out of it. All right. I'm stupid. Fuck. I'm going to really admit that I'm stupid. I didn't even pick up any materials to start building. So I came all this way
Kidney detected. Sawbones issued.
Oh my god. Whee! Alright, let's get a little bit of this. A little bit of that.
Bankrupt employee detected. Funds sent to help. Fine issued.
So you're going to send money just for me to send it back. That makes sense. You're gonna charge me the processing fee for that too? Concrete.
It's an overdraft fee.
Oh, yep. I forgot about those. Shit. They'll get you. Those will get you. All right, let's see if I can get this built in record time. Now that I've got quite a bit of resources directed to making reinforced iron plate and not modular frames, because I don't technically need modular frames. And I've got a fair amount of them. Well, actually, I'm going to need them somewhat soon, because phase 2's coming up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, relative to the
Production increased. Bonus dispensed. Safety decreased. Bonus withheld. Repeat violation. Fine issued.
wrong. Sounded like a circular issue there. Those are in the wrong spot, but since it's in the wrong spot, I'm not going to care. I mean, relative to the rest of the project, we're almost there. I want to say. So, put it right up against that. That's easy.
Talking back to management. Written warning issued.
Oh no, this will be the third time this week I've had to go see HR. I'm probably just not going to talk to them. They'll have to come talk to me. Let's see, this is inspiration from Office Space here. What does he do? He just doesn't go into work anymore. I just don't do it. Yeah. Oh man. All right, put another fine. I put this in the wrong direction. Maybe that's going to be a thing now. Fine issued. Incorrect orientation. Incorrect installation. Yeah, here it comes. Well, I've gotten pretty fast at doing that, at least.
Worker shocked by stupidity. Laughter from management ensues.
Jeez, so brutal. So brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Hydration issue detected. Medical has been sent to correct.
You're right.
You
You're
have
right.
exceeded your benefits deductible. Fine issued.
That's some good high quality H2O right there.
Reminder to workers that the bathrooms are out of order.
That could be potentially that could probably backfire. You might want to fix those ones. Literally fix it. I don't think you underestimate
Copyright infringement detected. Demonetized.
The Panatized. Let's see. What is Adam Sandler going to come through the internet and I don't know, lose his shit on me, kick me with his what's it called there, the frostbitten leg. In first. Oh well, it's all right. The price is right, bitch. I can't believe they got Bob Barker to do that scene.
Explicit language detected. Fine issued.
Yeah. I don't even care anymore. Alright, that side's done.
Copyright infringement detected. Verbal warning issued.
Oh wow, it's just a verbal warning. Well, they can't find me anymore, so... They know they can't get any more money from me, but...
Pants not detected. Clothing issued.
Pants? What do you mean pants? I'm wearing pants. Of course I'm wearing pants. It'd be ridiculous to have no pants. Get up there. Actually, there's a ladder right there. Yep, okay.
Clothing issued. Cost withheld on pay.
Oh my goodness. I don't have any pay. You're not getting it back. You basically just gave me free clothes. So I'm going to do the power lines first because it's a little easier.
You're fired.
Oh wow. That's actually a good thing. I don't have to pay you guys back. I'm so happy I just got fired.
Pay not detected. Sleep cycle reduced.
Sleep cycle? Jesus Christ. No, I heard the working conditions were terrible here, but this is ridiculous. So that's good. Let's get the next.
All fines issued are doubled. You have 3 minutes to pay them.
Oh, where else? I mean, where else what? Okay, yeah. There.
Legal action.
I mean, you could, but you're probably going to lose money. Probably going to lose money taking me to court. It's the only reason why you take me to court is to try to get money out of me, but I don't have any money because you fined the hell out of me.
Who hired this guy?
It's a good question. He just showed up one day. Nobody really knows.
Arbitration failed. Human rights deducted. Resetting status.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, no, it was there. All right. There's the first level. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. Oh, run out of fines? That's good. Oh, no. I spoke
New
too
status
soon.
updated. YouTube content creator. Error. Subject already at lowest level of sentient rights. Calculating new corrective action.
Sentient rights. Wow. I'm not even sure I understand what that means. Okay, it's empty. But yeah, I gotta come back and update those. It's gonna be part of the... Oh, okay. Part of the upgrading process. Or testing process. Alright, 3 of 7. No, yeah, 3 of 7 complete. That's going the wrong direction. That's peculiar. Let's just build a ladder here so I don't have to run all the way back. There we go. So the first intermediates are almost done. Let's see how fast I can get this built. So, what's everyone doing for the weekend other than harassing Thor? Let's see. I mean, it's a great pastime, don't get me wrong.
Harassing Thor.
Wow.
New corrective action issued. Failure to abide by corporate operating protocols will result in deletion of save files, both on cloud and hard drive.
Oh, man, I was hoping you'd forget about the cloud because it's like, oh yeah, you delete my local files, go for it. But dang, no, you're clever. This one is actually not. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That would just be utterly brutal. I think I'd just give up if the saves were deleted. I would literally just give up. Whoa. All right. These ones are a lot easier to hook up, but this is the last of the easy ones.
Future save files now classified as corporate property. They may be repossessed at any time for auditing and correction.
I see. That's going to take you a while. Oh. Oh, power. I should have done the power first. Oh well. Shh, there's only 2 of them. One there.
To determine if exploits have been used, employee will have to return to previous save state through a non-modified save file.
Well, that would be the one made like 15 minutes ago by the autosaver. That's not too bad.
Save file corrupted.
Oh no. That's no bueno. Okay, so this power is almost hooked up.
Kinder Bueno lawsuit detected.
Kinder Bueno. I don't know what that one is. That one is unknown to me. Okay, so that gets the first line hooked up. Oh, that just barely made that. I still say escalators would do wonders. They'd be slower though. Well, until you get to the like Mark III belts. You could try it. Try it real quick here. Okay, that one seems to be complete. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'd even do it. Something like that. I mean, one up and then one down. I mean, it works. Technically works. Oh shit. Until you fall off of it. A curved escalator. It's the journey, not the destination. So, I mean, there we go. Kind of. I don't know why it's like that, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But there you go. It does indeed work. A satisfactory first. Escalator. It's totally not the first time someone's done that. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at a little closer look at that. I'm gonna just kind of did that off the cuff here. Let's see. Yeah, I can actually just stand here. You know, it ended up working out pretty well. Well, to some degree. There we go. Not too bad for just coming up with it on the fly there. All right. Next stage here. Let's get these belts. Whoops, wrong way. I'd like to try to get this done as quickly as possible. Ow! Why? Why you bonk me? Who bonked me? Must have been random. Random bonking. Alright, I am out of iron plate. Oh, wee! Alright, so we got 108 out of that, so it's not too bad. Still got more coming in, right? No. Have to check this.
To see more bonks and other gentle ribbing of Thor, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, tune into the greatest Satisfactory podcast in the world, the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh, the best Satisfactory podcast in the world. Oh, wow. That's pretty bold, Joe. It's pretty bold. But frick is this not working? I guess it is. It's just very slow. Yeah, it's 100%. What's this over here? That's much better. Yeah, okay.
Well, fuck!
Just random well fuck. Oh boy.
Boom. Headshot.
Nice. That was a good one. Although, I mean, a headshot is was it in Halo Reach? I can't remember, but I think the announcer did do headshot at one point. Can't remember. Huh. Well, I mean, I am getting some use out of it. There you go. There you go. Escalator has been utilized. All right, our stretch goal today is to try to get this last little bit set up. Nope, stretch goal. Good stretch goal. Mm-hmm. Actually, I didn't want to do that, but let's do 2 of these. It's not going to go there. Frick.
I like stretch goals. Today, you should work on your gastrocnemius.
I don't even know what that is, Goku. You gotta start talking English. Speak the America, would ya?
It means it's leg day.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sometimes Goku is just I don't know. He's just eccentric, you know? Is that where that's supposed to go? Well, we're about to find out. So that's actually kind of precise on how I need to put this.
Yes. Sometimes the monkey is stupid.
The way he said stupid is what's getting me. Stupid. Sometimes the monkey is stupid. All right, no racial slurs, okay, Vegeta? I mean, not Vegeta. Frieza. Stupid.
Pioneer stupid. Fine issued.
I don't know why, but also Ada's saying that, just being like really blunt about it. It's like, okay, I'm taking the gloves off. I'm not really saying, you know, it's questionable. It took you this long. You're just stupid. Okay. Jeez, so rough. For anyone just joining, they're just messing around, man. I've known these
Pioneer
guys
is
for
an
a while.
asshole.
So
Fine issued.
see, I'm glad I just said that too. I'm glad I just said that. It's just, otherwise it might sound like just random people are bullying the hell out of me. Let's see. Yeah, cables.
I can't use the word monkey? Fine. This hairy twitch ape lacks cognitive function.
All right, that was good. That was good. Well done, Frieza. Well done. Let's go there. Look, there's a third time we're going to use this escalator system. Look at that. Would you just look at it?
I
are
do
right
run
at
the
capacity.
Planetary Trade Organization. Unlike the World Trade knockoff, my empire doesn't get destroyed by an errant shuttlecraft piloted by Saiyans.
Unlike the World Trade knockoff. I'm missing the reference on that one. I'm getting tired, getting sleepy. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, this will be pretty nice to have complete. This will be a pretty nice little achievement. I've gotten all this way. Let's see, how's it go? The Linkin Park song. I tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, you don't matter.
Let's see. Who was that? That was probably random year. Yep, it was. I'm gonna try to guess who's the author is.
Need hitting critical.
I mean, that one.
Exercise and stretch regimen issued.
That one I cheated, so I'm not gonna lie. User slumber need hitting critical. Oh, I see. Exercise and stretch regimen issued. What's the regimen? Is it going to be issued by Goku? I don't think I'm ready for something like that.
This hairy twitch ape lacks cognitive function.
Random gear. But I cheated on that one too, because I was like, wait a minute. Somebody already said something similar. Alright. I'm gonna try not to look.
Get up and move. Sleepy. You're not in high school anymore. And this isn't Cancun summer break.
This is definitely Bjorn Smith. I don't have a standing desk yet. I haven't resurfaced it yet. Ow! That was definitely random. Oh, it wasn't. Oh no, I'm getting debated here into who is who. Usually random giving me the bonks. All right, get rid of that. Put the power lines down. Oh, still a little ways to go. Eh? Cannot wait to be done with this. Huh. We have what is it? 3 more assembly lines to finish. And I'm almost done with this one, so now I'll be almost down to 2. So we're like down to 2.5.
And here the wild hairy twitch ape continues to struggle to have a working factory. His goal?
It's working.
To build virtual pixels in order to impress a mate through the tube of you.
The tube of you. Wait, you're on to me. How'd you know that? How'd you know? David Attenborough always knows. Man, I was skimming through YouTube shorts, and every once in a while, I'll see Meat Canyon stuff come up. Holy moly, that guy comes up with some pretty wild shit. I think my favorite one's the pumpkin spice latte one, where she's getting a pumpkin spice. She just keeps going back through the drive-through.
I will ride you like a meat bicycle.
Oh, we're gonna need some context there. Holy moly. Let's see. You had to look. Yeah. Like, who said that? I'm not even sure why they said it. All right. There. To comfort myself here. All the voices in my head are bullying me. Not sure what's worse, the fact you had to look or the fact you weren't sure which one of us would even say that. No comment. I feel like any comment at this point is just going to bury me. It's just going to be digging a hole. So no comment. I plead the fifth on this one. side's almost hooked up.
Civil rights detected. Fine issued.
Civil rights. Oh, man. We're gonna get people to start talking politics. That ain't gonna be good. Yeah. There. I'm sure if we find them enough, they won't. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that'll shut them up. There's that side. So we're almost done. We got just 2 more. Well, I got this side to do, unfortunately. Oh, crap. All right. There. Almost. Got it. Well, the problem is this is going to, well, actually won't take that long to spin up. Some stuff going here. Hopefully I don't run out of power. I bet I just jinxed it. I jinxed it right there. Sure as shite. I just jinxed it. I bet I'll get to the last machine, last assembly line, and the power will go out. That's my prediction. One more conveyor splitter here. There's that. Okay. And we need the output here. That's going to go in there. Try to build this at turbo speed here. That's hooked up. Almost there. Man, this is kind of exciting. I've got already some stuff building up here. Oh yeah, because I got copper coming up here. Copper ingots. Ooh, that's a scary number. That's going to have to come down. 6,000 and we're not even done yet. Those ones aren't even hooked up by the looks of it. So that's going to go up even higher. Eh? What the hell? Oh, right. I didn't hook this up the normal way I normally do it. Do. There. Now it's all hooked up. And that's going to be like 6,500. 6,300. It'll be fine, I'm sure, I think. As long as I did my math right. Which, there's no way I goofed that. No way. Totally. And this actually needs to be placed very specifically. I think that's correct. Very, very specifically. Chat's starting to get as tired as I am here. I'm not getting harassed anymore. It's so peaceful, so quiet. More cable. I mean, cable's at least easier to replace. I survived the gauntlet. The gauntlet of chat. There's hope for me yet. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yep. I'm gonna figure out a bastard way to get back up there. Let's see. That is a very long ladder. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. I'm out of freaking iron rods now. Which one's iron rods? I wonder if someday they'll implement something for the storage containers where it displays what's currently in it. Now, it's a little bit weird to do that because you have to probably have rules of what has the most in it. Because if you have a mixture of stuff in that container, maybe that won't work. Maybe we don't think maybe that's something we don't actually want. Sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. Anyway, well, we're gonna have enough. I think we're gonna have enough resources to finish the build tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 2 more sub-assemblies. This one is actually building the smart plating itself. Yep. I might have spoke too soon. Well, no, it's still building in the background. There. Part of me wants to actually get the placement done first because that's the hardest part about this. And I'm very curious to see if I've got enough. And that will actually be pretty cool to have all of this placed. And as you'll see in a bit, these need to be placed very specifically. But once you get it right, there we go. The only other thing I need to try to place, and I would like to see if I have enough materials. If I get these assemblers built, we're pretty much on the home stretch here, for materials wise anyway. So 1, 2. Let's make sure we align this correctly. We have to go back 1. Yes, we do. Okay. Don't do that. I almost selected the wrong assembler because that one is the smart plating. And this one is... What is this one? Rotors? I think this is rotors. I'm talking. I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so... I need 6 more. So 6 times 8. It's 48. So if I have 48-ish reinforced iron plate, then we're in the clear for building it. Now I actually should go back over and inspect all the belts that need to be Mark II. Yep, we've got enough. Fantastic. But I'll have to go back over and get that fixed. But it will at least work for now. I may... That's actually going to be a good question. Why didn't I go all the way up? Oh, I guess I did delete it. Oh, I know why. Never mind. There we go. Because is quite a bit of cost associated with upgrading the belts. Now, not all of them are going to be upgraded, but oops, it is still something that needs to be built to make this work correctly. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more at the end. Perfect. All right. That's exciting. That is the final assemblers that need to be laid out. No more assemblers for this project. And constructors even. So that means we'll have this online. Ow! Stop that. If you bonk me, it's going to take longer to build. I messed something up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's over here. On the final freaking stretch. Ugh. I cannot wait for blueprints. This is like a gatekeeping boss. Do you have the patience? Do you have the patience to complete this? And we're going to test you if you don't have the patience. But it will be cool to say that I actually did this someday. I will give the guys credit that are trying to do the this challenge with impure nodes, so holy moly. Part of me wonders if it's even possible. Not for the fact that you can't build enough, but if you'd have to like get every single resource on the map. I bet it's possible. Maybe it's possible. It would take you forever, though, I would think, because you got to stop and fill resources. Those guys are on phase 5. That's freaking nuts. Man, maybe I ought to restart.
Tiredness detected. Keep working.
Okay, okay. I'm trying. I'm almost there. Look. I got all the assemblers in place. So let's get the power now. And that means that they're on the final stretch there, because I feel like phase 4 was more difficult. Although the power issues they're going to run into with phase 5, because phase 5 is extremely power hungry. So now, imagine that, but 5 times worse. Whoa, whoa. Okay, can you just, there. I mean, it is a challenge that I'm going to encounter at some point. I would imagine they would have had to probably, they would probably have to get connected to every single resource node on the map, or very close to it. I'm not sure. Phase 1 must have been insanely tedious. I'm getting good at doing that. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close. The light at the end of the tunnel here. Bring this fully online. Then I'm actually gonna have to go out and get materials, biomaterials to keep the power lights on, but one problem at a time. I'll be so glad to not ever have to worry about losing power and having power automated. Man, I'm looking forward to that. When am I changing schedules? I'm not sure yet. It's possible this week. If anything, I might start Tuesday. I gotta figure it out. What is going on with this? Brain? Okay, there we go. I don't know. Although I'm having some pretty good results for a later nights on Saturdays. So, I don't know. All right, missing iron plate. So we gotta go get the iron plate. We're making plenty of that, so not too worried about that. I like to wait to the very last second. It's just kind of fun. I'll start collecting up the reinforced iron plate because I do know I need some Mark II belts here and there. So right here, let's get the power hooked up before I forget. Game, why do you have to be like that? fall down just like that. Right there. Daisy chaining. Oh my god, daisy chaining is going to be amazing. I was a little disappointed you don't get it just as in, you know, a direct unlock. But I think it's like in the Caterium tree somewhere. Okay. Other than connecting it up to the screws and the copper sheets, that one's done. And we just have the smart plating assembly line hook up. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting pretty excited here. Finally be done with the construction of phase 1. It's been a hell of a process. That is in the wrong spot. We're almost there. And then what horrors await me on phases 2, 3, and 4, and 5. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. There. There. And one there. Faster, faster, faster. It's all right. And then for the power on the side, that makes this half done. Ooh, getting closer. There's nothing there. There's that. Oh shoot! I didn't hook up the. Ooh, it's getting a little ahead of myself here. I didn't even hook up the inputs on these. Man. One second. Goodbye. Get that filthy spammer out of here. Not spammer, but scammer. View botter. Get him out of here. View bot advertiser, I should say. There is that. And this is why I was saying earlier, you have to be very precise, or I had to be very precise. Because there is literally exactly the right amount of space for the belt to come back through. Surprisingly, I didn't even actually design it that way. Just that's how it happened. Let's see. And I'm gonna close this. Where is the... right there. And up. And in, finally. So it's almost all hooked up. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some things I'm going to have to check on. But version 1 is almost complete. First iteration of this building. Did I get the power hooked up? Yes, I did. Very nice. Oh, except for the last one. It's a little bit off, but whatever. There's that. Let's hook up the power first. This is the last of the power hookups. This is like 180 assemblers later. It's insane. And I will need to start getting back to work on my YouTube videos after tonight, I think, because this wraps up probably a pretty good chapter. That phase 1. Well, actually, no. I want to say phase 1 is complete. So this actually isn't the end. But it's the beginning of the end. Okay. Ugh, I gotta get iron plate. Really, when I'm so close. Well, I could pick up some more reinforced iron plate when I'm down here too. That one was kind of scary. I almost hit that top floor there. Okay. I will have to do something interesting. I gotta route the power so I can turn off the mall and turn on the smart plating, because right now it's on the same circuit, and because of the belts it's going to take too long to kind of wind down, so I got to be able to switch them over. That shouldn't take very long. So perfect. So close now to the end. And then of course we'll have to inspect everything to make sure it's working properly, but the hard part is over. Or at least I should say the tedious part. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, where that's placed. Okay. So those are hooked up. Ooh. I think it might be time very soon to start switching things over. See, all that is yellow. Let's get a... Okay, so everything has power and is yellow. That's great. So the only thing we have to do now is hook up these two areas here, and it's done. It's a bit of sleepy music for that, but... Okay, hook that back up. Yeah. Actually kind of surprised I am getting this done with all the delays that I had. It's just not what I want. We actually had lost power on the grid for the first time in like 50 hours or something like that. There's screws. Those just copper sheets. And it will finally be done. It'll finally be over, Mr. Frodo. Well, at least the first stage anyway. Getting the automation done. Man, I remember when I first started this playthrough, it was all forest. And now look, we've got like 6 floors of material, of a factory. Okay. I think it's time to turn it on. That kind of happened pretty quickly. Let us figure out, actually, there's one more thing I need to do. And I need to route, maybe what I'll do is right through here. So I need to route a, put it right there. A power line, so only the smart plating runs. And for now, that's kind of looking like what I'm going to do. Whoop. Yep. Okay. And we'll put it, we'll jump down. Wires. It's just too long to reach that. That's kind of annoying, but that will be our power. So yeah, we can just disconnect it from here. So we still got some stuff hooked up. Let's go try to figure that out. Might just be the don't need to climb up there. We can just fly up here with this. Yeah, that's all red now. Oh, but we do need to clip off that wire in just a second. But we can hook this up now and then make our way over there and disconnect it. Okay. Then we have to redirect resources up to it. And then we'll be done. I believe it's that one right there. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. So then we just got to redirect resources. And all of this hard work will finally be rewarded. After 20 hours. I'm sure we'll find some issues. I don't know as if I'll go through all of them today. But this is a huge milestone. All of the building blocks are in place to actually have this complete. Okay, that should be all hooked up. And we'll start on floor 3, because I'm pretty sure floor 2 is working. So let's start making up our way. This is not floor 1. This is floor 1. You know, it looks like it's floor 1, but it's actually not. That's floor 2. That's floor 3. So here comes the resources. Oh, the Caterium should have been coming up here anyway. Yeah. We are getting there. We are getting there. Let's do a little overlook. Here comes the... Yeah, let's go ahead and get this to Mark IIs. We'll upgrade what we can to Mark IIs. I think... Oh. I mean, this works. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. The resources are on their way. Oh. That one does not need to be 2. But that does. We'll use up as much as it can. Pretty sure that needs to be... Okay, so we're already out. That will be an interesting problem to solve. But here comes the cast screws. Maybe. We've already got some stuff building over here by the looks of it. Probably wire. Yep. That one does not have to be a Mark II belt. Maybe what I'll end up doing off stream is just switching things over just enough. Oh, that's not going to take too much more. The belt, the bus just needs it here, here, and over there. That is going to take a little while to ramp up, unfortunately. It does have a little bit of a ramp up time. Yeah, 25 screws. Ooh. But it is complete. Resources are flowing in pretty nicely. Let's get rid of this. Let's take a look at the top level here. Oh God. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm taking a look at this. Big mistake. Pretty sure that has to be marked too as well. So we might as well get that. Why we're going back through all of this. There will be some efficiency problems in the beginning, I have no doubt. And man, there's going to be some ramp up time issues, I would say. Oh, no, it's just starting to get here now. All right. So far, floor 4 looks good, other than the little goof that I did there. We'll use our fancy escalator system here. Floor 3, potentially looking good. I'll have to wait and see. Floor 3 is starting to make copper sheets. Floor 3 is making all the screws it needs as well. Let's go check floor 2. Still ramping up. It's at 71%. Not sure if it's filling up fast enough. It's going to be close. So copper sheets are looking good. Wires looking good on this floor. So it's just waiting on screws to start getting rotors built again. Oh! See, this is why we're doing an inspection. Okay, so that'll get that going. Floor 2 had a mistake. How much power are we consuming anyway? Didn't trip the breaker yet. We're still up to 7,500 megawatts of power. I'm kind of glad I checked that. That's a little bit of a YouTube moment there for the video. 7,000 megawatts of power if it's not underclocked, which they will start decreasing as machines come online here. All right, we got some stuff being built down here already. Yeah, we got the copper coming in slowly. Not the, oh wait, this is full, so it's not even a problem yet. Got copper sheets building here. Yeah, cast screws are looking good here. Some copper rotors incoming here. So we need 204 screws before this even gets started. That's wild. Technically, I really wanted to. I could go get screws from my mall and preload this, but it's looking like it's actually coming out pretty fast now anyway. So let's go back up. So 83%. 85%. These are all online now. Good. So floor 2 screws look good. Floor 2 copper sheets look good. Floor 2 wire looks very good. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, just turned green. Okay. And I think it's just going to take a little while to ramp up each stage here. Down to 7,300. We are in the final stages of getting prepared for 4 smart plating per minute. After, let's see, how many hours? After 115 hours, we're finally going to start making the full progress rate to phase 2 and complete phase 1. Yep, that's good. So this is floor 3, and it's looking good. Floor 3 wire looks good. I think I'm on floor 3. Yes. Need signs. Get lost in my own factories here. I think this just still needs to ramp up. Oh, nope, we're missing one. Okay, good, good. We found an issue. This all looks good. Floor 3 is looking good. Let's see. Looks like we might have some issues right here. Yep. Okay. That's an easy fix. What about this one? It's still just ramping up. Oh, I'm probably not delivering fast enough right now because I don't have enough reinforced iron plate for all the belts. So for a little while, we will probably be underproducing till I just wanted to swap back over, but this all looks good. Swap back over to building materials in the mall. These are yellow. That's kind of weird. Why are these all yellow? I would say just still ramping up. It's kind of weird that half is started before this one, though. A little peculiar. But this is looking good here now, too. So we're at 259. I don't know as if I'm going to stick around for the stream until everything is online. I'm not sure. It's already getting pretty late. But what we'll do is maybe... Yeah, because it's... That's going to be... Oh, well, we got some stuff coming out. No, that's iron plate. Yeah, that's going to be a while. So I think this is floor 3. Floor 3 I think is fully online, but it might be floor 2. I'm not sure. Oh, missed the connection. Just have to keep checking on it here every once in a while. Oh, I don't have... Okay, that's something we need to fix. I need to put in a merger and funnel resources all the way down. So, see that real quick. That's not the right position, apparently. Oh, wait, I need to output this side. There we go. Huh. There we go. That was weird. So that will need to go to the top. Get back up there. Do that real quick. I'd at least like to see, to end the stream, that I get smart plating going again. And this one actually is just gonna... Oh, I didn't get this hooked up. Wow, okay. We've got a few things here and there still. But I imagine there's going to be a few things I missed. This is a massive project after all. Okay. And they're not even going to be producing anything for quite some time anyway. Okay. And goes there. And it kind of alternates back and forth until it finally gets down to the bottom. This is going to take a long time to ramp up. But once it does get going, 1 per minute total per floor. So how long does it take to make one of these? 1,125 seconds. What is that? That's almost 20 minutes. Holy moly. Pretty sure that's almost 20 minutes. 10 minutes would be 600. Just twice that. A little under. Maybe like 19 minutes. So all those have to spin up before it even... It has to spin up for like 19 minutes before that even gets started. And then everything before it has to... And this is why I didn't do... This is exactly why I didn't do manifolds for this. Because that would take forever to ramp up. Forever. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I might be back as early as Monday. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about shifting my schedule around a little. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. Because this is going to take a little while to get online, like I said. And, let's see. It takes 20 minutes just to have one machine output its result. So just 3. It takes about 19 minutes to get 3 reinforced iron plate out. And how much does each one need? 1, but it's going to get... No, it needs 2. And it's going to get load balanced. So yeah, that's going to take a while. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call a stream for tonight. Random, Bjorn, Swith, Axiom, thank you for joining me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. Pass the time with some tedium and chatting with everybody. I will be back maybe as soon as Monday, but at latest next Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we will definitely get smart plating out. There's a few things I need to fix. I got to get some Mark II belts in place in a couple areas. But it's been a great stream. I will see you guys later. Peace.